People say you are not up to the time. You're not supposed to be giving marriage advices if you're not up to maybe 10 years or more in marriage. And then I also think that it's also wise to share your marriage experiences in your early time in marriage, like let's say in your first 1 or 2 years, because I think that's the toughest time in marriage. I think if anybody's going to tell you the truth, it's actually that time that is really, really, really like a lot of work, because that's when you're getting to truly, really meet this person. All the other things, even if you guys were living together in relationship, when it's called marriage, I feel something just changes. And if you're not careful, you might get overwhelmed and frustrated out of it. So, few years to my marriage, someone gave me an advice. She said, marry if, and she listed few things. She told me that if these things are like happening in my life, I should go ahead and marry the person. Like if I meet a guy and I check these things, this list, and up to 5 4, 3 or 4 of them are real happening, I should go ahead and marry the person, that I will be able to live with this person. So I am here now to share this, my marry if, with you people. If you're no longer fighting with your past, marry your present. But if you're still fighting with your past, I'm not sure that like you've got a lot of baggages to deal with. Yeah, this is something that is common with so many girls, especially my age mates, like people in their 30s and in their late 20s, with some experiences in relationship. Even men, these things about, I know women, that's how they are. I know men, that's how they are. All those I too know, all those experiences and heartbreak dealing with you. So you meet A and you want to deal with A because of what X did to you. Man, is your past. Deal with it and shun it. Let it go. Forgive your past. Kill your past. Stop fighting your past so that your present can happen. But if you keep fighting with this past, you use this past to keep judging your present, and you keep spoiling things. The relationship will keep ending. Most of the times, people feel like they already assume things, they already made up their mind. Make I just try, no see, no dey go anywhere. No be men are the same. Make I just try, no be this Lagos girl, no be this Enugu girl, no be this Abuja girl. They're all the same. So that mindset is already built ahead of time. So you come in, you're just coming to, fulfill that mindset and prove yourself. So many times this is what makes these relationships not work. So you're fighting with your past, your present cannot work because you're too busy dealing with the past. Number 2, if you truly want him or her, see, there are persons who want somebody because it's the option available, and there are persons who want somebody because, man, this is what I want. When I see him, like I'm melted. When I am not around him, I miss him. Like, even in their worst, you are cool, you love them, you respect and you honor them, and you really can't hurt them. There are so many things you will not do because you do not want them to be in pain or be broken. So if you feel this way about this person, I think he's a good mark. Marry him. Marry her. Okay, 3-1. If you still see good in them, even in their worst time, even in their worst place, even in their ugly self, oh God, marry. Oh God. If you pray for them, marry. If you can overlook, forgive, and forget, I think there's nothing like forgive and remember in marriage. I think in real time, I can tell you that it's only in marriage that they have things like forgive and forget. You just have to forget. If you keep piling it up, you've dealt with it, but I can't forget. I won't forget what you did one time like that. But my dear, you will die. You cannot be remembering it. When it's gone, it's gone. Keep it in your past, or else you won't grow, or else your marriage will not flourish, or else you will not be loved right. You need to give what you expect to be given back. So you have to be your whole self. You have to, forgive, let go, forget, so that you both can love and be in peace, so that this person can feel safe around you and you feel safe around the person. can't keep piling up things. No, it spoils everything. It's it's not easy. We do it normally as a human being. Like I used to, you put it in your, you keep it somewhere and wait for next time. My dear, it will kill the marriage before time. Okay, if you are intentional about building a future with this person, marry. If you can be yourself around them, marry. Like, I mean, your real self. You do not have to force it to belong. You do not have to be another person to fit in. You do not have to struggle. You do not have to paint a different picture to fit in. Marry. You are yourself. Marry. If you can be faithful to them, respect and honor them, be proud of them anywhere, any day, anytime, marry. Yes, because do not do it because it's necessary or you expect it. Do it because it is actually what it should be and is the right thing for the sake of your relationship, your marriage. Because if you do it because people think you should do it or because it's the thing, because it's what is expected, when you get frustrated, when you get angry, when you get tired, you can do otherwise, and that spoils things. So like I tell people, if you're gonna be faithful, don't be faithful for me, be faithful for you, be faithful for what we share. Because if you be faithful for me, any day anything happens and it triggers anger, that you start seeing me as the worst thing that has happened to you, you will do the whole thing you said you're not going to do for me. But when you do this, you discipline yourself and say, I am this person because it's the right thing, and I am this person for what we share and what we believe in. Whenever you want to do otherwise, you remember that there's a lot to lose and there is a lot at stake, and you stay put and you hold yourself back. So if you can be intentional about loving them, respecting them, and you can be faithful, honor and respect them, marry. And they can return the same thing, marry. Because the truth is, before you even start considering sharing space with someone, loving them, accommodating them, and calling them the one, I'm sure something must have, attracted you. So you must have checked everything and you're falling in love. So I'm actually on the stage of, do I or do I not? So I say, if all these things you have checked them, and they are married. The last one is, if she or he is a giver, marry. The truth is, it's not about having. It's not just about having to give. It is about having the mind to give. My mom will always say, I'm always calling my mom. My mom will always say that if you cannot give when you have nothing, when you have everything, you might just be giving because you have excess. So people who go out of their way to give from the little they have, they are risking something. Even the ones who are giving from the plenty they have, they actually have to spare. But those ones who are risking a lot are the ones who give from nothing. So having the spirit to give, looking at you and be like, she deserves this, he deserves this, is a lot. So when you look at this person, you stay around this person, and you feel that whenever anything that concerns you, like they take it personal and they want to give you time, attention, gifts, money, of course, money, everything, marry. So I have a lot of other ifs, but for now, let's keep it here. So I hope this helps someone there. I hope this truly helps someone there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video, and may God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share and like, comment. I love you.